Hello, welcome into Evolving with Ellis. My name is Katie Ellis, and this is a sporadic oracle reading. Ignore my table, it's a mess. I'm gonna try to keep this as brief as possible, but I just felt like energy wanted to be channeled out, and I've been wanting to get back on this channel and start making videos of this nature, so we'll see how it goes. I just needed to do it, and so the time felt right now. The theme for this reading is pick your path, and it's really all about showing you the steps that you need to take through this phase of your journey. So whatever phase you're in your life currently, whether you be facing challenges or obstacles, whether you be becoming more aware of yourself and how you'd like to grow, maybe you're pursuing some goals and just needing some advice on how to get to your purpose and achieve what you truly desire. Whatever it is, may this message speak to you. I've already said a prayer, set intention, and just to briefly explain how I read, I'm very energetic, so I kind of like to just channel messages collectively, but when it comes to cards, I really love oracle cards because they're visually appealing to me and I can sense into them greatly. So that's just how I channel best. I haven't channeled or done a reading for multiple people in a while, so I may be a little bit rusty. Bear with me if I get a little tongue-tied. I'm going to try to keep it as brief as possible because I could literally go into rabbit holes, and as someone who watches readings, sometimes it can be just a lot of information. So I'll try my best. And whatever I share, apply it and bring meaning to it as it pertains to you. So your subconscious is being activated here, and depending on the phase of your life, your intuition will help you weave in any symbolism, any meaning, any stories, or whatever I display here in this reading. It's going to be little pieces for you to pick up and apply as it resonates with you. If anything doesn't resonate, maybe it's for somebody else, but I really have strong intention that somehow it will weave into your life in some way, even if you don't notice it until later on. There's going to be some type of synchronicity in this. I just feel it on a collective level. Let's go ahead and cleanse the space. Let's just set an intention. Just focus on this phase of your life currently. And you can even imagine yourself walking along a path. And just open up to any messages that will help you as you go along this journey. Just taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you're open to this reading, silently speak to yourself, yes, and we'll open up to connect and channel. We're always protected by divine white light. So for this particular reading, I'm going to show you a picture of 3 different paths. So it'll be option 1, option 2, and option 3. Option number 1 is going to be a cobblestone road. Option number 2 is going to be a doorway. And option number 3 is going to be a compass. And you can just take a moment and tune into what symbolically speaks to you. Okay, so option number 1, you chose the cobblestone path. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the Rose Oracle deck. We'll start with that pile first. Wow, that one popped out. I'm already noticing some indigestion and a little bit of excitement. Like I kind of just want to say, like I'm really excited. With how this card just popped out, it gives me some fiery energy. It gives me energy that is ready, but is feeling blocked in some way or hasn't fully learned how to develop itself yet. Let's go ahead and get our Wisdom Oracle card. If you've been seeing any angel numbers, pay attention to that. You got 2 cards here from the Universal Wisdom, so we'll leave that there. Actually 3, there was a 3rd one, and so I'm just gonna go with that. And then we're gonna pull 1. At least we have the intention of pulling 1 from the Spirit of Animal Oracle deck for the cobblestone path. Okay, that was an easy one. Alright, let's go ahead and see what is in this for option number 1. Taking a look at the steps that need to be taken, any guidance that we can receive through this phase of our life. You've chosen your path. It was the cobblestone road, and this is what is opening up and being channeled for you. Wow, wow, wow. Already this is just beautiful, angelic, heavenly energy, and I feel like you are at a point of growth and elevation. Maybe that's why I'm sensing into feeling that indigestion. Like I said, that fire energy, it's like it's all inside of you, sparking. Your circuitries are like, boom, I'm here. Like your intuition is strong. You know where you're at in life. You know what you want. There just needs to be some alignment and some deeper spiritual connection. Let's start with the Healing the Motherline card from the Rose Oracle deck. Healing the motherline, healing ancestral work, motherline, growing up. So maybe you have some limiting beliefs or limitations from your mother lineage, maybe from your ancestry on your mother's line, maybe from the specific relationship with your mother. You grew up developing some limiting beliefs due to that dynamic, or maybe passed down from mother to mother, you carry certain belief systems within your DNA that is kind of blocking you or maybe showing you things that you need to grow into in order to reach your purpose, move through this phase of your life. This is your work right now. And if you notice in this imagery and this imagery, it's all like palms out. Not every image has palms out, obviously, but it does give this like great like energy work, energy healing vibes, or at least some sense of connecting with the divine. Like I imagine a light shining down through your crown chakra, the top of your head, and you can actually see it right there as well. It's very holy. There's a sacred connection there. I can't help but say healing hands just because that's the energy that I'm getting in all of this. And the alignment that I was speaking to, I can just see that in this image as well. And you can kind of see the fiery energy here as well, moving up through the, I want to say kundalini, to help you radiate your aura, moving up through the root. And it's just an activating force that I'm feeling into. But inner child work could help you to actualize, realize more of yourself. Think watery energy as well. I just feel myself swimming in a lake, an ocean, just being purified in my own essence. And what I mean by that is like you're returning to your truth when you do this, when you do this work, when you tap into your mother lineage, maybe her gifts, like I said, maybe healing the mother line, the relationship with your mother, noticing the patterns and writing them, doing that inner child work to move past those wounds so you can liberate yourself. It's what is going to help you really unlock keys along this path so that you can walk and take the steps necessary with ease and flow. I'm gonna go back to this one in a second. I'm feeling into rose energy. We'll see if that circles back in a moment. The Raphael card. I love the wings here and the swirling energy, this frequency spiraling. You have support and healing hands to comfort you, whether that be people in your life or the energy, maybe literally Archangel Raphael. It's all a very unconditional, loving feeling. Maybe you can learn how to adapt that in your life, showing yourself compassion and unconditional love. Maybe you're being too strict, rigid on yourself. I want to say with routines, but maybe it's just your daily flow, your daily life. Maybe there's a lot of compression, a lot of tightness, a lot of stress being put on you, and you need to have some alleviation. Don't discredit, don't doubt the power of self-care. Just giving your nervous system some time to relax and wind, and looking in the mirror and having eyes of love, commending yourself, regarding yourself lovingly, treating yourself like a child, patting yourself on the back, giving yourself a hug is so necessary. Maybe do some meditations on unconditional love. And if you feel called to, tap into Archangel Raphael. Your wings are already there, so there's no need to pressure yourself or feel overwhelmed or rushed. It's literally all in divine timing. And that brings me back to the rose with unconditional love. So many things that the rose frequency brings out, but really in this context, or what I'm trying to say here, it's a spiral. Life is a spiral. It's not a timeline and linear. Even though we do go by times and we do have to place in structures, follow your path uniquely. Tap into your intuition. And with that, I'll go ahead and start with a return to silence. I love this imagery so much. It's so clear, but yet it's so abstract. You can get a million things from it. I say in all chaos, return to stillness. Go to that silent place to really listen to your inner voice. This is where you blossom and bloom, especially in darker times, especially when it's raining and cloudy. That's where you dive into the water and really swim with yourself. I think of this watery energy to balance out the fire. And I think like swimming, it can literally be meditative. I'm not saying you have to go swimming. I'm just saying, think about how when you swim underneath water, you're holding your breath. You're so in tune with yourself, and it's calming. I'll return back to that if I feel like there's any other messages. Redefining your aura comes to my mind through balancing your chakras. Balancing your chakra is not meaning that you have to focus on each one specifically, but sit with yourself for a moment. Feel the different energy centers of your body and see which one feels out of balance. Notice different emotions coming up and see how you can create harmony with them. Emotions are energy, emotion showing us something. So if you're noticing shadow patterns, if you're noticing negative habits coming from your emotions, maybe you're upset and sad and you're falling out of your routine, or sitting on the couch longer than you want to, binge watching TV, or maybe you're being too hard on yourself. Notice all of that and see how you can find the opposite of that, the opposite actions, the opposite perspectives. See how you can use that energy to learn more about yourself and what you need currently right now. Personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. I'll leave that one for you. I'm really noticing in this reading that it's going to take some inner dependence for you, and that's on your intuition. You're being called really strongly to tune into your intuition. Being more compassionate with yourself, self-care, tending to your needs, nurturing yourself, inner child work, healing specifically any mother wounds or limiting beliefs that block you from your higher purpose and potential. Meditating, getting into a practice that helps you silence and hear your inner voice. And aligning your chakras, getting your energy in a flow so that you can radiate and be in your fullness, so that you can actually light up from your fire and channel your essence. I think of the fire and like the smoke coming off, and that being the essence, because you're fully engaged in tending to that fire. And so that it just simply naturally radiates. It's like the candle, the light at the top of the candle. It's a compilation of everything in your life. So this phase of your life is so necessary, and it's a powerful phase. I'm really interested what animal popped up for you. Do you notice any synchronicities with this reading and what strengths that the animal carries? What wisdom it has to share, any of its qualities? Let me know in the comments. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for being here. I send you so much love. Mwah. Hello, option 2. If you chose the doorway, this is the reading for you. Firstly, I'm going to pull a card from the Universal Wisdom deck. Now let's get a card from the Rose Oracle. Okay, so we had 2 pop out for the Rose Oracle, and I'm just going to trust that. And last deck, we're going to be pulling from the Spirit Animal Oracle. May this resonate with the gates. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and reveal the cards. Oceana, Brothers of the Rose, Temple of the Rose, and Penguin Authentic. Alright, let's tap in for a moment. ancient history pops in my head, and I'm thinking like Atlantis. I'm thinking Star Being. You've been here before. You've been a priestess. There's timelines that you are shifting through, that you have shifted through, and there's probably a lot of things that are like deja vu for you, because you are not new to this. Your soul has been here through this 1,000,001 times, and you're just brushing up on new skill sets. So where are you at in this phase of your life? What steps do you need to take? Well, you've chosen your path, the gateway. So that tells me that, wow, temple, this energy, and this here too. It's like an initiation portal. Like right here, I see the gateway. Right here, I see the gateway. Well, let's start with Temple of the Rose first. Ancient power, expression, activation, Scarlet codes. The Scarlet code speaks heavy to me. Look into that if it speaks to you. It's divine feminine, for sure. Actually, divine union. And maybe that's why you chose the gateway, because this is like a middle path that you're on. You're merging. Whatever you may be going through in your life, balancing the polarities is going to be highly beneficial to you. Because being that you have this ancient power, you have this knowledge, this understanding, this depth from past lifetimes, even possibly, or even if it's just from your lineage, your ancestry. You have a deeper knowing and understanding of the bigger picture of life and how everything is one and the same. And embodying your purpose, however that is, whatever that looks like in reality, is going to lead to that divine union. So you are a key player in this game of life. We all are, but that's your particular niche, so to speak, right? Weaving that with Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. What can you do in your life to provide the boundaries and structure that's necessary for you to be fully in your divine feminine? For you to fully express and see her in her sensuality and how she's so just like lean back, relax. She's grounded in her essence. She's so anchored. She's just flowing with herself. What can you do to support her so that she can birth and flow into her beingness? How can you pray upon her so that feminine aspect of yourself, you, her, pray for yourself? Tune into whatever you're nurturing, whatever you're bringing to life, even if that's just new parts of yourself, even if you're just growing a new mindset, belief, achieving certain goals. Pray upon them. Pray them into existence. And allow her to come to life. Let her accept her. That takes me to Oceana. There's this theme that I'm noticing from option number 1 to here. It's just like this watery energy, but it's still very activated with this fire, this like burning red energy. But you're very aware and you hold a key. There's a depth to you that you need to explore. She's quiet, she's still. She has a radiance about her. She has a seductive nature about her. And maybe that ties into the Scarlet Codes. Expression, activation. Something needs to be activated in you. You need to express something. I look at her tail and see that it's in motion. And it's like she has this flair about her, but she's so... Demure came to my head. It's old now to me, but I know it can be annoying. It's been overused. Anyways, she's so demure about it. Maybe balancing a timid nature with a bold expression, confidence, getting comfortable with yourself. That flows into the acceptance that I was speaking to. Let's see if we return back to her. Let's look at the penguin. Authentic. Penguin is your animal right now. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprise. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. So maybe you have a loving feeling and nurturance that you get from your family, but yet you still want to break the mold. You want to individuate a little bit. Maybe there's things that are kind of taboo that you partake in, or just simply different from what your parents believe or your family typically accepts. Or maybe this is just something inside of you. Maybe you're having some internal conflict where it's like you're ready to grow into this next phase. You're ready to merge. You're ready to walk through this gateway and honor yourself as the temple that you are. You're ready to show up to your own altar, your body, and surrender and reverence to it, and just acknowledge it as beautiful, and just accept your physical expression, who your soul decided to incarnate as. Maybe you're just having internal conflict and working to accept yourself. Regardless, carry on the love that you know to be true, that you've experienced before, that you desire. And do that by showing up for yourself. Rigorously is what came to my head. Without abandon. Show up so boldly, so like, I am here, because that's what it takes to follow through with your mission. However that resonates, this coming together, this unification, this igniting of depth and creating wholeness within yourself, and of course within will go outwards. So whether that be in your career or helping others, or just being the ripple effect in the universe, whatever your soul feels called to, that is the step that needs to be taken. Play around and listen into what you feel called to. Even if it doesn't make sense, even if it seems futile or like a waste of time or something, or maybe just like childish or not purposeful towards what you're striving for, this is what's going to help you break free from ingrained ideas and these societal standards and belief systems that say that it has to be a certain way. That takes you away from this mission of union and coming together and seeing bigger picture and combining opposites. Learn from your contrast. So emphasize maybe even flaws. Emphasize, play around with things you may not like about yourself. I feel like this is turning into a identity type of thing, and like a self-worth, acceptance type of thing. Even if you feel like you love yourself and have come to a point of high self-worth, to move through your path even more so, you have to embrace more of yourself. You may have a grand self-love right now, but whether you do or not, point is, there's always more to unlock, and you need to dig a little bit deeper to see things that are unique to you so that you can express them and be an example for the world of how contrast is beautiful and how you can be both this and that. And focus on being in your loving nature, being in your unique essence that incarnated here on earth to share wisdom, love, messages, whatever it is. We all operate as a unit, I would say, collectively, and we're all bouncing off of each other. We're all in this field of awareness, and one little vibration from one person will ripple out. So I hope that made sense. I know I didn't have like specific steps, but I hope that it spoke to you. I felt like whoever chose this gateway reading, it kind of was just this big general energy. I feel like your soul is already very flowy and just connected. So I have trust that it will speak to you in the ways that it needed to, and that you will understand what I said, even if it's just picking small pieces. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, option number 3 for those who chose the compass. I'll go ahead and start with the Spirit of Animals Oracle. I felt called to intuitively pick that one instead of just shuffling and letting it pop out. It's a very conscious decision. Maybe you're someone who's very intentional with decision making, possibly to the point of perfectionism. I had one card flip out, so I'll view that as a support card. Right. Let's go ahead and see what came out. Elephant Greatness. Oh, so beautiful. Lilac Mist. Aradia. Oh, that's a powerful one. And the Crowning. What? Oh! This feels so magical. Wow, flowers all the way. This energy feels very big but very exciting. Okay, let's tune in. You see things that others don't. Your shadow aspects provide you a lot of power. You just have to tap into them. But I feel like my voice right now is getting kind of like caught up, and it's almost like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sensing like a movie scene in my head where it's like someone's trying to speak and get through, but the channels aren't fully coming online. There's like some breaking up. It's almost like frequencies needing to be properly fused together in order for them to fully come out. And maybe you can link that with what I just said about the shadow, how there's so much power in the shadow. I mean, we all carry so much power in our shadow selves. We all know that there's beautiful power in gifts in shadows. This is like a power frequency for you. It's like you will be powered up once you activate those. So maybe at this phase of your life, that's what you're needing to do, or that's what you've been currently working on. What is going on in this phase of your life? I feel like we need to tune into that. The crowning, initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. A seat at the table. What does that mean to you? What does it mean to have a seat at the table? Maybe you're going through an initiation. Parts of you dying off. Maybe you've left a relationship, a job, or you're just walking into a new phase of life, maybe a new age. Maybe you're simply coming into a new awareness with yourself. Your soul's presented you new things. There's an emergence. But you're not yet blossomed. You're still in the ideal world. You're having a lot of ideas of how to move forward, of what needs to be done, but you've yet to embody it. However, this power that you carry, it's already there. You're craving what you're craving now, because there's already a version of you that's existing in that. So there's no need to worry about it. You're already here in this room. You just need to take the actions aligned to get there. And I think that you'll really be able to do that through noticing your shadow self. What are some negative patterns that you have? Maybe is it the perfectionism that I mentioned a second ago? Maybe you're planning, but not actually doing. Maybe you're finding excuses. Notice the patterns in your life right now. Notice any negatives or limiting beliefs, things that are blocking you, and peep in on them. See how you can rewire them. See how you can play with them and get curious. Tap into the mystery of yourself. Explore a little bit so you can discover more of yourself. This is how you're going to evolve. This is how you're going to transform and grow. Pick out the gifts that you carry and use those to step into this new embodiment. The crowning. Obviously, I can't help but think the crown chakra. And it makes me think even more like this divine birth, like this new frequency of you coming through. And just like a newborn baby, you need to be held. Held with reverence, held with care, held with love. Focus in on only that which serves you, only that which is going to help you birth this divine version of yourself. There's so much alchemy here. Like, I think ancient temples, many codes coming through, Egyptian codes, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, divine feminine intelligence. All these codes are coming through. This is big mother woman energy. It's so powerful, it feels overwhelming. You're definitely connecting to spirit and channeling something. So you need to become super aware. Let's fill into the elephant greatness. By the way, elephants have great memory. So maybe you can tune into that. However that resonates with you, I'll leave that part with you. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So you have this greatness about you. I mean, you can see it in this imagery. So powerful. You're already so connected. Let go a little bit. I keep on coming back to the perfectionism. Let yourself make the mistakes. Go ahead and take actions on those ideas. That's the step that you take forward. Literally, if you get an intuitive impulse, you're receiving codes, you're receiving insight on what needs to happen, you're aware of what you want, you know the actions that you need to take. You're just afraid. So remember your power and move past them. You have greatness. You have wisdom. You'll naturally inspire people. Part of being a leader requires you to step out of the mentality of being a follower and trusting your own knowing, trusting the process, trusting that what you do is going to take you where you need to be. It's going to help you grow into who you are meant to be. And you'll be able to overcome any problem that comes up. In fact, it'll probably help you grow more. It's probably going to be necessary for you to walk along this path to get to where your soul is trying to go. But once you become fluent in taking step by step, you're going to naturally achieve success. It comes easy to you. You just have a great spiritual connection already. I feel like your purpose is already very divinely constructed. I mean, all of our purposes are divinely constructed, but it's like you just have this strong, you have this strong energy. Like once you put yourself out there, you're unstoppable. It's this energy of see me. I don't care how you categorize me. This is me. I'm here. And that strength to stand in that power, in that divinity, and just channel your pure essence is so magnetic to people. You can really do something with that greatness. And I feel called to read from the Aradia. Let's see what this says. And let this just be a little message for you to leave off for you. It is time for you to examine and question some of your beliefs. Look at your beliefs objectively. Try to identify those beliefs that keep you from moving forward and keep you from experiencing greater joy. We inherit many of our beliefs from our family, our friends, and the society we live in. It is time for you to let the society... It is time for you to let go of all that no longer serves or supports you. Let go of all beliefs that stem from fear and replace them with love. For love is an endless source of creative power. This is a good time to study other cultures and diversify your spiritual knowledge and awareness. Look at belief systems, both past and present. You may choose to adopt some new beliefs if they resonate with you. Explore and observe and keep an open mind. Broaden your horizons. You will find that life is a rich and colorful tapestry made of endless truths and viewpoints and full of tantalizing flavors. Indulge yourself. Aradia was a rather controversial figure who lived in Italy around the 14th century. She was known as the Holy Witch because of the love and compassion she held for the earth and of humanity. She lived the life she believed in and was an inspiration to many, even though she could have been burnt at the stake. If she were caught practicing her ancient rituals, which were based on love and respect for nature, I'm like messing this all up. She lived the life she believed in. It was an inspiration to many, even though she could have been burned at the stake if she were caught practicing her ancient rituals, which were based on love and respect for nature, life, and all of creation. So for me, that speaks to what I was saying about the perfectionism or whatever limiting beliefs are coming up for you. Letting go. Doing what only supports you. As I said here. I like this to diversify your spiritual knowledge and awareness. Looking at belief systems, both past and present. So I'm feeling like also through chaos or through many different opportunities that you have in life, it's going to help you. So maybe making the mistakes, going ahead and taking action, easing up on yourself, not trying to make it be this perfectly curated way. Making a few stops along your path, looking here, looking there. That's going to help you diversify. That's going to help you embody fully who you are meant to be. That's what you need to do right now in this phase of your life. You're adding more abundance to yourself, more richness, more color, more of your unique essence is going to be channeled when you do this. And it's going to be so much more satisfying for you. Right here where it says that she was an inspiration, even though she could have been burned at the stake. That just speaks to the showing up boldly. How I said there's like this powerful energy where you just show up and you're like, this is me. I don't care what you think. It's this power that radiates out where you stand for what you believe in. You're going after what you want, regardless of how you think others will take it. You're not trying to be easily digestible for people. You're coming into this phase of your life where you're realizing that the more that you stand for what you believe in, the more that you go after what you want uninhibitedly, the more that you trust yourself, your power, and show up in it, the more blessings that you receive, the more wisdom that you step into, come into, embody, and the more that you just actualize everything that you desire. The more that you realize and see yourself in your truth. And that's when you realize everything actually is perfect. Everything actually is aligned. And that's what I mean by perfect. It's like if you're reaching for this goal of perfection or trying to make everything very specific to how you think it should be, you realize that that's not even necessary. You get a wholesome feeling where it's just it resonates, it's whole, it feels like you're finally at home in yourself. And you just feel so anchored in your purpose, your mission, and your inner knowing. It's just a really powerful feeling. I just keep on looking at these two images specifically. So I'll go ahead and leave it at that. Like option number 2, you also didn't receive exact specific steps. I feel like yours was a bit more concrete, but I hope it resonates with you for sure. And I'm sending you so much love. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and send you on your way. I send you so many blessings. Let's just take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. I will see you next time, and I trust that whatever this path brings you, you're going to pull through and walk through it divinely every step of the way, following your soul.